So if you watched this episode of ReZero, it definitely hit you in the feels, alright? Because this episode goes into something that most isekai don't really do. The main character's past, and the idea of saying goodbye. Because most isekai main characters are basically just piece of shit, overpowered harem douchebags who are clueless as hell and don't really care about anyone else. Oh, and they also basically forget about their family and all of their friends that they left behind in their previous life, basically as soon as they come to this epic new world that they're about to live in now. But with ReZero, ever since season 1, it's never really been mentioned, but it's definitely been in the back of Subaru's mind. And this episode demonstrates that perfectly. So with that brief explanation out of the way, let's just dive right on into this ReZero review of Season 2, Episode 4. Now, the episode starts off where it left off last time with Subaru's dad waking him up, and during all of this, Subaru doesn't remember that he lived in the world of ReZero, and he's basically just living how he would any other day, and he goes downstairs to eat with his family, and you can already see that something is off. Eventually, after some more dialogue and more time passes, we get Subaru and his dad basically in this park, having this heart-to-heart, father-son conversation that really hits home. Basically revealing Subaru's past and how he's never really lived up to his dad's expectation, because his dad is this epic dude that basically anything he's ever done, it's always been really good. And when Subaru tries to do those things, it was revealed in his past that he used to be good at them, but over time, other people slowly began to get better than him, and eventually altogether, Subaru just started to get into a lot of trouble until eventually he was all on his own. And that was when Subaru was in middle school, and by the time he entered high school, things just fell apart, and Subaru eventually ended up staying home and not going to school altogether. And Subaru just thinks of himself as this piece of shit. He wants his parents to hate him. But it turns out that these are some good parents. They can literally never hate Subaru because they'll always love him. And while they're having this conversation, Subaru suddenly remembers everything from what he's experienced while living in the world of ReZero, and he gets all his memories back. And eventually the conversation between Subaru and his dad ends. And then it moves on to Subaru finally making an attempt to go to school, and him walking to school with his mom, and him having a heart-to-heart with his mom, and basically him having this beautiful heart-to-heart with his mom. And it turns out that he never said goodbye, meaning when we first saw him in the store in the first episode, he had just left home, and he didn't say goodbye to his mom, who said to take care. He just walked out the door, and after that he was transported to the world of ReZero, and we all know what happened from there. But as Subaru leaves to go to school, Subaru turns around and his mom says take care, and this finally gives Subaru the chance to say goodbye to his mom, and more importantly, his mom and his dad, and basically just his previous life in general. And with this out of the way, Subaru finally goes to school, and when he's about to enter the classroom, he finally opens the door, and it turns out that it's Ekina waiting for him, and all of this was just the trial for the sanctuary. And with this, I'm guessing that Subaru has passed this trial. I don't know if this is the only one. I'm going to assume it's not. Who knows, there might be more, but who knows, this might be the only one. But what interests me the most is that Ekina actually knows that Subaru is from another world. And that's really interesting because Subaru has literally told no one else that he's from another world. So that just leaves me wondering if she might use that to her advantage in the future one day. And with that, the episode ends. Now overall, I gotta say that this was a pretty damn good episode, alright? It definitely hit you in the feels, because it finally showed Subaru's past and what it was like before he came to the world of ReZero, and it gave him the chance to finally say goodbye to his parents and most importantly, his previous life. And overall, this is just leaving me wanting more, and I can't wait for the next episode. Oh yeah, and that ending was really good as well. Just kinda wish they had an opening, but you can't get everything, am I right? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, the links to those will be down in the description as well. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.